Coming right up, Straight Talk with Art Levine. Our guest tonight, CPA and partner of the accounting firm of Holthouse, Carlin Van Trigt, and community leader Blake Christian, as we continue our 20th anniversary year.
Closed captioning provided by Scan Health Plan.
Opinions expressed in the following program do not necessarily reflect the views of Charter Communications nor its sponsors. We recognize our obligation to present opposing points of view by responsible spokespersons. For information, please contact the director of program.
Straight Talk is brought to you in part by Southern California Edison. For over 100 years, life powered by Edison. The Press Telegram, your local news leader for over 100 years.
Join us for tonight's edition of Straight Talk. And now your host, Art Levine.
Good evening and welcome to Straight Talk. We have a great show for you tonight. Our guest for the entire show is Blake Christian, who is a tax partner of the accounting firm of Holthouse, Carlin Van Trigt. And Blake, welcome to our show.
Glad to be here.
Blake is also a distinguished community leader, and we have a lot to talk about, but we want to focus initially on economic matters. By the way, your firm is a major firm, the largest firm, accounting firm headquartered in Southern California. And one area of your specialty, you're a tax partner of the firm. One area of your specialty is enterprise zones. Tell us a little bit about what those are.
Right. The Enterprise Zone program is a California tax incentive program that's been around for 25 years, but most business owners and many CPAs are not familiar with how valuable this program is. And so there's really three major components to it. There's a hiring credit that can offer up to $13,000 of credit to the employer for hiring economically disadvantaged employees. There is a sales and use tax credit that can give business owners a sales tax refund for any equipment that they buy for manufacturing, processing, R&D, pollution control. And then finally, there's benefits for financing their business.
And Long Beach has this enterprise zone, and you were instrumental in helping get it, a voluminous application some 30 years ago. And I understand that the Long Beach Enterprise Zone geographically is the largest one in the state.
Right. It's 70% of the city constitutes an enterprise zone. So all the downtown area, the ports, the airport area, pretty much everything except Belmont Heights, Belmont Shore area is in an enterprise zone.
And so that's an incentive for businesses to come in and locate in our city, obviously.
Right, and it's not only an attraction vehicle, but also when somebody expands or is thinking about moving out, once they see these benefits, it's a real benefit to staying here and growing your base right here in Long Beach.
So I understand it was a 15-year period, and we asked for a renewal, and we got it, so we have it today.
Right, and so back in 2007, we received an extension for an additional 15 years, so we still can harvest these credits for a number of years.
You know, you're a tax accountant, and a lot of people say, taxes, whatever, but there's policy that is built into the tax code, and that can have a profound impact on businesses.
Right, you know, you don't have to move your business to Nevada, because if you're hiring the right people and making the right investments, you can actually, in some cases, eliminate your California tax liability. And so it's something that you definitely want to investigate if you're operating here.
I think I know the answer to this question, but what's your view of the elimination of our redevelopment agencies?
Well, you know, before Jerry Brown took office, I had a couple of conversations with him about RDA as well as the Enterprise Zone programs, and he used it extensively when he was mayor of Oakland, and he assured us that they would never go away. He felt they were very, very necessary, but once he got in and saw how bad the economic situation was, he reversed his position. And so it's very damaging.
That's like the old saying, where you stand depends on where you sit, reference to Congress. But now that he's governor and facing a budget crisis, he grabbed this money from the cities and communities.
Right, right. It's unfortunate, and it's not going to be good for development.
Yes, yes. What are some of the other issues that you deal with as a tax accountant?
Well, again, a lot of it, we have clients all over the world. We work on clients in Asia and Europe and as well as across the country. But when somebody's setting up a business, they'll call us and they often say, well, I don't know if I want to be in California. I've heard Nevada, or I should form it in Delaware. And so we walk through these enterprise zone programs, and all of a sudden, California doesn't sound so bad, because we can take the highest tax rates in the country and bring them down to more moderate levels like other states have.
And creating a vibrant business community seems critical to getting us out of our budget deficit situation.
Right. I mean, we're a consumer-oriented economy, and so if people don't have jobs, they don't have spendable cash, and so people aren't buying, retail goods and things and services. So, that's obviously a huge problem with getting us, back on the right track. And so, by reducing taxes, obviously, I have a little bias there, but that will increase consumer spending and put more cash in their pocket.
Well, so are you a believer in we reduce taxes and we get more growth and it pays for itself? I mean, does that work, or is that more political rhetoric?
No, well, again, I have to, for full disclosure, I had Art Laffer was
the famous Laffer curve that some people say is a laugh, but others swear by.
Right. He was one of my professors while he was in in the second Reagan administration, and so.
So you're a believer.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in supply side economics, but the full trickle down. I do think there's some issues there, but no, working primarily on owner-managed businesses, I can assure you that when a business owner has more free cash flow, 90% of them are going to reinvest most of that into the business, create more jobs. Yeah, you're going to have a few that, in their later stages, they're going to go out and they're going to buy their third house, or they're going to buy a Ferrari, but most of them are going to be investing back into the business.
But at some point, we need taxes to pay for government at each level.
Absolutely.
There's no such thing as a free lunch.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, in the next segment, we want to expand the discussion. Blake is very much involved in the community in so many ways and has some strong views on the importance of business people getting involved in the community. We want to explore that with Blake when we come back. We'll be right back with more of our show after these messages.
Supported by Edison International. Californians are getting to be old hands at year-round energy conservation, part of our special awareness of the resources we all depend on. We're making the change to energy-efficient light bulbs, keeping warm weather thermostats set to a comfortable 78 degrees, and giving major appliances the afternoon off. Because when it comes to energy conservation, it all adds up. Life, powered by Edison.
I want to improve my career opportunities.
I want to earn a higher salary at my job.
I'd like to finish what I started.
The new Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Arts degree completion program at Cal State Long Beach will help you achieve your educational goals while keeping your life in balance. Contact our customer service center at 1-800-963-2250 for more information, or visit us on the web. Let CSULB help you finish what you started.
In today's world, everything's connected. From the workplaces that support us, to the homes that welcome us, to the trees and wildlife habitats that remind us how important our environment is. When a bird lands on a branch, and in the midst of a busy day, we stop to watch, it makes us realize we're all in the same boat. The Port of Long Beach welcomes this world with open arms, an environmental policy that's second to none, and a commitment to shaping a vibrant community. The Port of Long Beach, thinking outside the docks.
as your business searches for smart ways to save. Don't forget about the one that's right in front of you. Switch to the Charter Business Bundle and you can save big without sacrificing a thing. Get reliable business telephone and high-speed internet with local support and great features. Power your business with great savings starting today. It's easy to pay less and get more. Call now and make a switch to the Charter Business Bundle.